Hello everyone. Since I've run out of content to make, I've decided I'm going to build a ship. Um, so you remember the city of San Garcia, right? I made live streams about it. Well, now I'm going to show you a ship I built, and not in the same map I kind of worlded this thing in, but yeah. A disclaimer about the map, because this will be available for download Planet Minecraft. San Garcia is not meant to be explored on this map. A better individual release will fix signs and show the true size of the map, because San Garcia isn't the only city, it's the map of United Worlds. I'll upload it later, if I get permission to upload individually at least, because I managed to get contact with the original creator of the thing, which was nice. He never responded though. Border station. Yeah, because this is right at the border. More info. You can read all of this if you download it, but basically Independence 5, that's the name of the ship. It's obviously the 5th of its kind. Yeah, you can read it all. To cruise installation. So, let's take a trip there. Sorry. I'm gonna be real with you, that's loud. It won't be loud for all of you now, but it's gonna be extra loud for me because I did not turn down the audio. So you might actually be able to hear me over the audio, which would be nice. I'd prefer that. There it is. It's not super big, but trust me, it's nice. I'm just gonna send it back to spawn. This is the train station that's inside the cruise ship terminal. And these little lines right here on the floor. Well, white is to... Well, actually, we'll just read them. Blue is for upper deck entry / large ship entry. One disclaimer is that I don't know anything about cruise ship terminals or anything like that. Blue deck is for upper deck entry / large ship entry. Mine's obviously a large ship. And then red is for lower deck entry / small ship entry. I might use this terminal for later. I don't know. And white is for food court. Food court. So, let's explore the food court first, actually. Because I want to show off everything on the map. Food court seats a good amount of people. You got standard food, capitalized food, Stalin, you know, natural things for a food restaurant. You get a pretty okay view over the terminal, but no need to show that off. It doesn't look as good without shaders, and I do not have any. Ooh, I'm looking at the OBS recording. That's looking choppy. Sorry if it's all weird on your guys' end. Oh, there's a sign in there. Anyway, this is where you like input your ticket or something to get to the gate. This is mostly based off of like what an airport would be like, because I've only ever been to an airport and been on airplanes. I don't do cruises, mostly because I live in Nebraska. We are landlocked. We cannot access the sea. Sad landlocked moments. The other one also has a sign. Gate 2. Let's see, which one should I go first? Let's go to the bigger one, Gate 1. Gate 1 is for where you immediately enter the cabins for the ship. So they got more seating, because more people just kind of want to like get done and over with and then do shit later. Gloomy weather today. This is seating areas. Be real with you, that doesn't look very convenient. Okay then. Here are cabins. They all look the same. They all... That will be fixed when I release the map. I did not know that there were missing beds. I genuinely did not know that. Is that same for... Oh my god. Well, just imagine 2 beds here. I'm very sorry, I did not expect that to happen. Well, one thing that isn't very damaged is, hopefully, the engine room. Sorry, I just need to know if I have the right block or not, because I'm not going to break the iron door for that one. I might fix that. So here you immediately enter a cargo hold with the ship. So, again, the ship's supposed to be simple, but there's obviously a lot of things wrong here, like... I'm 100% sure that ships in the real world probably don't have just a giant emptiness in the hull, because that's extremely unsafe, I assume. But yeah. Oh, that's cargo. We got a cool little train there too. But that's not important. This divides the engine room and the fucking nuclear reactor core thingy. Yes, the ship runs on nuclear power. For some unknown reason, it just does. Not gonna lie, that's pretty epic. Engines don't look awful. There's not much down here. Here's a little catwalk you could get on. It doesn't really take you anywhere. It's just mostly for supervision. To make sure nothing goes wrong. Fuck. It's hard to do this when you can't even see your own cursor. Well, back up we go. And we'll be going to C deck, I think it is. I think it's C deck. Yeah, we're on D deck. So now we're up to C deck. There's a meeting room down there. We'll check that out later. Here is the library and quiet area. Library, quiet. And you got a good old selection of books. Yes, my favorite book. How to Minecraft. Or I was trying to think of something clever, but I guess it just didn't happen. These are like children's books, I guess. I don't know. The everything with this room is kind of broken. The ship is an odd number, but then the doors are double. Damn. Oh well. Sitting area. Here's where you get to just sit. You would use... I feel like there's supposed to be something here, because this is facing this way, meaning that you'd have to be looking at something. Or maybe it's just for reading. I might replace this with bookshelves and or turn it into paintings. I don't know. Here's where you get to look out the back. Now, normally you're not supposed to be able to see all that, but that's just where I built everything. Except the ship, that one's also worlded it in. But just pretend you can't see it. That's the border of the map. It's stone. Well, now that we're finished with that deck, let's continue. Oh, actually, no, we're not. Meeting room. If not already obvious, this is supposed to be like a TNT thing, because my skin's a TNT man. So, we have this. This is where I'd sit. I don't know why this has a meeting room. Like, do the crew members in a real ship... do the crew members in a real ship, like, genuinely get together in a room and be like, alright, so what are we gonna do about the ship? It do be on fire. And it's like, what? My point is that this is stupid. I don't know why it's in here, but it's also kind of cool. The ship was originally meant for a roleplay, and I just simply converted it to be more useful. Oh, also, looks like the flag of Austria, if you, like, care about that at all. I wouldn't have understood that way back in the day, because when I made the ship, I didn't know shit about international geography, whatnot. But now that I do, I can't stop thinking that that shit's the Austrian flag. Now, welcome to the main deck, where all the funny memes happen. Massive dining area. Like, massive. Oh, and then here's the upper entry to the ship, obviously. We got our shops. In the original ship, this was an armor shop. I decided not to change it, because what would be the point? The ship's made for, like, prolonged staying. Like, you're supposed to live here, basically, until, you know, you get across the ocean. These were anti-robbing measures that we developed way back when the 1.0 of the ship was around in 2017. I've been building ships for a long time, and they still look awful. I mean, if I'd really tried, I could make a good ship, but that takes time, you know? Like, lots of time. Yeah, we'll get to that floor later. This is like a little, I don't know, I guess an atrium, even though it's kind of a terrible one. I don't know. Yeah, seating. Oh, what was this? Oh, food shop. This is the only one that actually has stuff in it. 10 golden nuggets for cake, and 5 golden nuggets for foodstuffs. Oh yeah, the currency was golden nuggets. Basically, if you don't have money, you don't have money. This map was ported from Pocket Edition, and I added new stuff to it. This, I'm not gonna touch that. That's old. Because I built this ship in like 2018, early 2019. I think it was more like mid 2019. And then I finished it like a day ago. Or like an hour ago, I don't know. Homesick? Look at this miniature of the city. If you've seen San Garcia, you'll understand that this is the city. Hospital, bank tower, hotel, that weird restaurant downtown, department store, strip club. Well, that's a secret, but yeah. This is the place where you would get your job. This is the Capitol building, even though there are tons of little buildings in between that you can't see because I didn't add them. And here's the Finest Luxury Industries outlet. Looking to book another vacation. Hey, I've been on the ship for about 2 minutes. I want to book another fucking vacation. The ship isn't even meant for the hyper rich, you can obviously tell. But like, damn. Also, it looks like PLI. People's Liberation Internet. I don't know. If that were A, though, that would be funny. Anyway, quarantine, which I'm 100% sure that's spelled wrong. I'm not a good speller, surprisingly. But, yeah, it's a quarantine room. It's no different from the infirmary. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, they're practically the same thing. You just lay here, and the bed's broken. I have to fix every bed in here. Here is chest. This is where all the supplies are. More water buckets that are broken. Bread. And of course, golden apples and paper. Paper were bandages. Golden apples were obviously the only medicine that was like really strong in the ship, because those actually give you effects. And for some unknown reason, we have an operation room that has nothing but a bed. Why the fuck does this one have to be broken too? Yeah, surgery lamps. I don't know. I've never had surgery, so I don't know what those look like. I've just seen pictures and I said, yes, let's put it in a gigantic room. When Independence 6 comes out, I'll make more use of like all the empty space in the ship, instead of putting a bunch of seats there. Trust me, the inside of the ship looks a lot better than what it used to look like. So, be happy. I did what I could. Now, ballroom. It's a performance room. Why is the carpet broken? Well, no matter. This is supposed to be microphones, and it broke. God damn it. Jesus. Well, it's ballroom. You got a bunch of seating here. It's for oh yeah, that's convenient. It's like I can't see. Oh boy. So I'd be a terrible designer for anything. And the doors are messed up. Then you can see out into the distance the Capitol building. Oh my god. I don't want what happened to Box here to happen to me. And if you don't get that, trust me, you'll understand it eventually. I'm making a film on this ship. Minecraft movie. It's gonna be an animation, obviously. Unless I can actually get people to help me, but nah, I'm not doing that. Sure, I'm good at directing movies, but only slightly. Actually, I've never directed my own film. Like one that involved more than one person. So that's pretty cringe. Anyway, time to go to, not A deck, because we're already at A deck. Wait. I can't read. That's B deck. B deck. We're going to A deck now. Welcome to A deck. Where you get to sit down and do your funny memery, whatever. Who waits for elevators anyway? Like, what the fuck? Ship probably only has a capacity of like 12 people anyway. Football, soccer, European, aka the you know, the better one. Yeah, but seriously, it's the better one. I don't know what these 1 and 2 mean. Like, oh, it's 1 team and 2 team. My favorite teams from Europe. More fucking Croatia moments. I don't know. Not a big fan of soccer. I just think it's better than football. I need to fill space, so I just put those in. I don't know what that does. I don't know what they do. However, I do know that we have a park, which has a small bit of water in it. A sheep spawned in here once. I don't know where he went. And you get to look up and see the sky. And here's the pool, where you get to swim around. It's like splash, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. There's the medical bay. I probably should have introduced the medical bay, actually. I think I went in there without explaining, but it's a medical bay, believe it or not. But there remains one final piece. One that I think went the best. We will be going up. We have discovered a brand new place in the world. An engine room that doesn't immediately fall into the ballroom. I mean, not an engine room. How would I already messed that one up? Damn it. It's the ship. You know, that... It's the bridge. I should script my videos. Anyway. Remember that panic button from that stream I did? Guess what? It's no longer wired to any loud ass sirens because this is meant for a set now. So now you just got... I don't know what that does. It's just a bridge. You get to see out into the distance and again see the only building you can see. Whew. I'm gonna be real with you, I think this went down real nicely. Certainly one of the best ships I've built. Or finished, at least. Best ship I finished. I really like it. Sure, it gets rid of the old nostalgic vibe of when it was far simpler. Like, really simple. And I'll miss that original ship. It met the fate by me getting bored of it and blowing it up when no one wanted to roleplay with it anymore. Oh yeah, and also did roleplay once. It's I want to say I regret it, but I'm gonna be real with you. I don't. That was fun. But times have changed. I'm probably terrible at it compared to people who do it for a living. And I know there's people who do it for a living. And for them, they should regret it, not me. This was a tour of the Independence 5, or... yeah, that. These ships never really had a name until I thought about it. I was like, yeah, Independence. This is it, friends. Time to turn on shaders. This is going to be the thumbnail. You didn't see that. So it'll lag probably a bit. Come on. Oh, you can't even see anything. Oh, yeah. Alright. That is now the thumbnail. Thank you for watching, everyone who's either watched it from YouTube or from, you know, Planet Minecraft. I hope this map was good, because it got me 200,000 downloads, no, 300,000 downloads on MCP Master. So I don't see why it shouldn't make any big downloads on Planet Minecraft, even though Planet Minecraft is far more competitive and people actually need to search for your shit to download it. Well, remember, the ship was by starbucksiswrong, which is me, even though I'm also Minecracker at the same time. I'm like 30 different people, I guess. More channel. Doesn't matter. Download the ship. It's pretty epic. Link will be in the description to the Planet Minecraft stuffs. Thank you.